Shouldn't they give you it or something? I mean, you have won the bridge tournament 3 times in a row, haven't you?
We have, but I could hardly accept it, could I? I do needed it.
And besides, having to win it back each time keeps us on our toes.
Well, what about the prize money? I'd have thought that'd concentrate your minds.
Hardly.
Vivian and I were playing for thousands last time we were in Monty, weren't we?
Yes, and you'll never guess who was playing at the next table. So close I could almost touch him. Oh, Marjorie!
Like a broken record, aren't they?
You're telling me, I don't know which is worse. Vivian gushing about film stars or Elizabeth insisting we play so she can thrash us again.
My sentiments exactly. Which is why I've concocted a little entertainment this evening. I think it's time they were knocked down a peg or two, don't you?
What are you up to, Plum?
Follow me, Mustard. You're on.
And you expect?
Check it out, Mustard.
Faintest idea of the game's possibilities. I mean, it's all they could do to remember what the bids mean, never mind understanding a bidding system.
Excuse me, Mrs. Peacock. By the way, you look dazzling tonight. These are the 2 friends I wanted you to meet. Jeremy, Janet Hope. They are bridge fanatics.
Oh, really delighted to meet you. We must play a rubber sometime. It would be nice to have some real opposition for a change.
We'd love to.
Pete's told us so much about you. He says you could be professional. You're so good.
Oh, but I wouldn't say that exactly.
Oh, you're too modest, Mrs. Peacock. Why, you and Vivian leave the rest of us coughing in the dust.
I'm getting quite excited at the prospect. One learns so much from playing someone better than oneself.
Hey, come on, let's have a game right here and now. I know I could learn from a rubber from 4 players who really knew what they were doing.
Well, I don't know if we can in the middle of my...
Oh, I suppose you don't like to play with people who aren't in your class.
It's a shame. We really would have enjoyed it.
Oh, come on, Mother. Let's play.
Oh, come on, Mrs. Peacock. Afraid of a little real opposition?
Oh, never, never. Oh, all right then. Let's play a quick rubber. Tables in the library. Everyone, entertainment in the library.
£5 a point, all right?
Oh, I didn't realize you meant we wanted to play for money.
Oh, I see. I'm sorry. I thought you played seriously.
Of course we play seriously. All right, then let's play for money.
Only let's just play for £1 a point, shall we? I've drunk a little too much to play for more than that.
Well, if you'd rather not, we'd be just as happy playing for points.
Oh, no. I insist. 2 spades.
And with that overtrick, that makes 950. So you win by 220 points.
Well done. And to think that I thought you overbid that time. So that's £220 made payable to whom?
Oh, no, Mr. Hope. That was too much fun. We're not going to stop now. Let's play another rubber, or better still, a 3 rubber set.
Well...
Yes, and you're right. It's so much better when you play for £5 a point. Let's up the stake.
What the hell? It's only money.
Jeremy?
Oh, come on. We can afford it.
Of course, if you'd prefer not to play seriously.
£5 a point it is. That's game and rubber, I believe. You doubled us, didn't you, Mrs. Peacock?
I did. Yes, you did.
That's a difference of 2,010 points for the rubber.
It was just bad luck, Mrs. Peacock. The same thing will surely happen to us. It's bound to over 3 rubbers.
3 rubbers at £5 a point. I think we should take a break for refreshments. Don't you? But you promised not to double.
All right, don't go on about it. Just relax. They were lucky, that's all. We will win in the end.
What do you think you're doing?
Earning our living.
You're supposed to teach them a lesson, not bankrupt them.
Oh, poor little Peter. Was he a bit naive? Is he having a learning experience?
Champagne, anyone? 5 spades.
Double.
Oh.
That's a difference of 4,080 points.
Oh, my goodness.
Time for another refreshment break, everyone.
course, if there's no cohesive United Nations effort, then we're...
Pink champagne.
Thank you.
Thank you.
We're faced with a major environmental problem.
Yes.
I won't hear another word on the subject.
They are hustlers, Mother. Hustlers. Well, I'm not going to pay them.
You will.
I won't!
This family pays its debts. What's more, you will play the next rubber, or you will pack your bags, my girl. I'm not having you humiliating me in front of my guests.
But I can't afford to pay what I already owe. You're going to have to help me, Mother.
Oh, no. You shouldn't gamble if you can't pay up. You are going to have to face up to the consequences of your own actions for once.
But you must look on the brighter side, Vivian. I remember a time when the funds were saved...
I'm not going to tell you again, Mr. Hope. Now, I suggest you take this check and be very grateful that I'm not prepared to ruin my party by creating a scene.
You owe us 5 times that.
Mr. Hope, you wouldn't like it if I had Colonel Mustard here give you what I really owe you, but if you and your wife aren't out of this house in 5 minutes, that is exactly what I'm going to ask him to do. Poor Vivian. She told me they were hustlers, but I thought it was just sour grapes. She's going to be very relieved. But why didn't Pete warn us?
Well, he didn't know what they were doing at first. They were very convincing.
Oh! My wife! Call the police! My wife has been murdered.